Gina poked her head into the art room. Destiny wasn't there. She opened the gym door next. Clunk! A basketball hit her in the head. She tossed it back. Ew, Habib said. It has drool all over it. Gina dropped. She opened the doll's room door. She heard a voice, a strange, wheedly voice. "I've come from a planet far away," it said. Gina jumped back. Something had invaded a stool. Slowly she poked her head around the door. "Destiny Washington," she said. "Just practicing," Destiny said. "That's what stars do," she stopped. "What happened to your shirt?" Gina raised one shoulder. "Could I borrow your purse for tryouts?" "My best purse?" With a sparkly front and striped back. Destiny began to shake her head. "I have to travel this thing." Destiny leaned closer. "It looks like a what's that thing with horns on its head?" "A rhinoceros?" Gina leaned forward. "I'll be your best friend forever." Destiny wrote chapsticks over her mouth. She smacked her lips together. "I guess so. Here." Gina held up the purse. Yes, it covered most of her shirt. Only the rhino's horn hung out. Or maybe it was the hippotail. They headed for the auditorium. Kids were all over the hall. Habib was juggling a mozzarella stick. The angel was jumping rope without a rope. The angel's friend Yolanda was Irish tap dancing. Her shoes were clinking and clanking. Click, click. Suddenly everything was still. No one moved. There wasn't a sound in the hall. Mrs. Farrelly was snapping her fingers. She was the world's best snapper. Her snap meant quiet. After a moment everyone began to walk on tiptoe. In the auditorium Peter Petway and Mitchell McCabe were lying on the floor. Papers were spread out around them. They were working on the play, A Robot World. Peter was writing, Mitchell was thinking. The play was about a wild space station. Bad guys were all over the place. Too bad Gina had been hoping for princesses and frogs turning into princess. She would have made a great princess. Charlie would have made a great frog. Now that everyone ran to the window, Gina looked over Destiny's shoulder. A car had pulled up in front of the school. It was an old car, a clunker. It was the actress, Madame Valentine. She came up she came up the walk. She was teeny as a pretzel stick. Her hair was a mess. Too bad she didn't have any Destiny's chose the law gel. But Madame Valentine came into the auditorium. "We are doing aliens and comets crashing," Peter said. "Wonderful." Madame Valentine looked around. "I hope you'll all come to my play on Tuesday. It's at the Star Theatre." "Of course," said Mrs. Farrelly. "Of course," Gina said too. She stepped a little bit in front of Destiny. She wanted to be sure the actress saw her. She looked up Grandma Maroney's pose. Destiny gave her a push. "You're taking up my airspace." Gina pushed back. "Hey," Destiny yelled. "No pushing at the zigzag stool." She grabbed her spotted purse away from Gina. Gina tried to grab it back. Why would they used to be famous Madame Valentine think of a doll with a hippo bird on her head, on her shirt, or a rhino. Mrs. Farella came towards them. Outside, she said, both of you. They followed Mrs. Farrelly into the hall. Everyone must be staring, Gina thought. She looked down at her sneakers. This is a fine kettle of fish, Mrs. Farrelly think. What must Madame Valentine think? Sorry, Gina said. Sorry, Destiny said too. Sit out here for a while, Mrs. Farrelly said. Get your act together. Mrs. Farrelly disappeared back into the auditorium. Gina and Destiny slid down against the wall. They watched a bunch of kids go inside. 4 dolls said they were going to be stars. 4 boys said they were going to be robots. How long do you think we had to sit out here? Gina said. Maybe for the rest of the afternoon, Destiny said. But what about the actress? Gina hoped. She wasn't going to cry like a hyena. This afternoon wasn't turning out very well. Not very well at all.